right. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna do my little show and tell here because I went to a Senkoh place, and Senkoh is incense, and I went a little crazy and bought some really cool stuff, and as you can see here, I've got the full pot of ash here because I really like fire and burning stuff. It's a lot of fun. But a couple Shakuhachi things today. Some recommendations on stuff, whatever you guys ask questions about in regards with Shakuhachi. And I'm thinking about doing another small playlist of just Fukurando stuff. So, for example, like Yuga Genzo Koku. And just to have that as another resource, because I know a lot of people enjoy the Fukurando stuff and whatnot, and it's there's some difficult sections in his music too that I thought might be really useful to go over. So, for example, like the ending section of that Yuga Genso Kyoku. And I have a video on that online too, where you can go over that. But first, while I wait for maybe some questions to build up in the chat, what I'll do is I'm gonna start one of my little bits here of okoh. So I'm absolutely in love with all this stuff, and play Oogway Ascends. If you can give me the music, I will play it. You can definitely play it if you send me the music. And so this is right now what I'm burning is sumi, and so it's just a small stick for that where you can put things on top to burn, and it will release the smell. Okay, let's see what we're gonna go for first. Let's look up this piece that they're talking about. Oogway Ascends. I don't even know if I know this. Oh, it's from Kung Fu Panda. Let's see. Okay, I have to listen to it one time just so I know what the tempo of it is, but then I can play it for you. Let's just hear it on piano. Of course, ads. Okay, got you. Let's get you set up here with this nice little tune here. All right, here's Oogway Ascends. There you go. That's your little Oogway Ascends from Kung Fu Panda. Good morning, everybody. All right, back to the okoh. And I'll take I'll take requests. We can make it like Shakuhachi requests and stuff like that. First, just a little bit of sandalwood. So this is the actual product here. This is the whatever from the Senkoh shop. And you know what it felt like? I'm gonna tell you what it felt like being in the doing like okoh at this place is it actually felt like almost like being in a drug deal because they weigh everything out. Oh, that's so nice. Sandalwood is it's a great scent. They weigh everything out by grams, and so it's like how many grams of this do you want? And I didn't. It's just if I had that feeling of like I'm buying drugs right now. But it was awesome. And so the other thing I bought too there. So that was one of the things I bought. And that looks like this. Sorry. So this is sandalwood. I forgot what this is, but this also has some other stuff with it too. This is also sandalwood. And these are all from Indonesia, and they're very, very old. And then this is ginkgo, which is like an old. I forgot the word of what they have in it. There's a specific thing in it where it's like there's an oil that burns, and it's really great. Gozaru-san, welcome in from Hungary. And then this is called shamu, and this is actually from Vietnam. And I really like this one a lot actually, so much. I'm gonna throw one on right now. And my little stick here is divided into 5 little pieces, so that way when I do go to a different, like I can kind of line them up like 5 different scents, and then like I get 5 different scents across like the period of like 20 or 30 minutes, so I can just kind of set it up, and then I can see if I notice when it changes. So, all right. I would love to play the Shakuhachi one day. You should. Oh yeah, that's a great scent. It's a great scent. All right, let's take another request here for a piece. Actually, I like this Uguay scent. I actually might just play this. I'll make a recording of that. Time to request from the wife. Here, can you buy this music? Or no, can you print this music? This music, and let's play it together. Okay, so you can expect maybe a cover video of the Kung Fu Panda. It's good. I like it. It's really nice. So VCP, if you have another recommendation of a piece from Kung Fu Panda or from anything else you like, I might just like it enough where I want to buy it and then play it. So other thing that I bought. So I have lots of different types of incense, as you can see, from different places. That they're all extraordinarily different, and I like to mix them and do stuff like that. But another thing that I did was I bought these, which are the guy's original mix of Senkoh, which actually has no oils in it, so it's not bad for your lungs because there's no chemicals in it. And let's take a little bit of it. And it's really awesome, actually. It's really, really great. And so his has that ginkgo in it, and it's an amazing scent. So I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna let that burn, and so let's play something else. Just hanging out for fun. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, that's awesome. It's almost like, you know what it reminds me of? Is like the smell of like caramel or caramel. That's a good question. Who says caramel and who says caramel? Caramel or caramel? All right, let's do. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out this, I did a project with Mr. Goatee. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a nice little video. And it's all anime covers that he does. But check that out. It's really cool. EM Playhouse. One of my favorite things I do in Shakuhachi is doing the koro koro technique. It sounds like a mysterious sound in the forest. Okay, so let's talk about koro koro. So that's the koro koro you're talking about. It's just the standard one, right? Like, so it's this one. Right? Great sound. Like, it's one of those iconic things with Shakuhachi. Now, of course, you can speed it up, slow it down. But there's also variations of it too. So let's say you want to play another variation, which is called horo horo. Or you can play this one. Or you can play this one. Or that one. Or so many different variations of that koro koro. So you can have a lot of fun with it and spend a lot of time creating some different sounds. And then that's not even also talking about, you know, what other types of breaths you can use. So let's think of like doing this one with like a muraiki on top. Then you can slowly add in and take away that breathy effect. So you get all those really gnarly overtones on top of it as well. And then you could also do like an overblow with it, and you'll get something like. So there's so many things, and that's just the tip of the iceberg of of shakuhachi stuff. Yeah, we can do some Chopin. We can definitely do some Chopin. But let's put on a different scent first. It is definitely possible, but we just need another scent. If we have another scent, we can do anything. What were you thinking of in terms of Chopin? Because like obviously I can't play like a full like piano piece on shakuhachi, but I can do like the melodic parts of the piece. So let's take a look here. Okay, so Chopin. Let's do a nocturne. Maybe I can find like the violin sheet music. Maybe I can play off a violin score. But it's C sharp minor. No one likes that. Okay, so let's see. This is definitely possible. Yeah, well that's like one of the like kind of like waltzy. So yeah, that. Sorry, messed up already. We're not in C sharp minor, we're in F sharp minor. They just repeat, so it's not as interesting. But I think I can find a better one. Something that's a little bit more exciting. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Yeah, you can do it on any of the like a lot of those melodic pieces. Like if it's not too crazy, like sometimes he gets those like really then that can be really difficult to get it like where you can hear every single note individually and so clearly. But in general, you can get all the things with Chopin pretty nicely played. There is also some Beethoven that you can do as well. The Violin Romance Beethoven. I think that's the one you can do. I have to look it up. Thank you so much for the little donation there. Always appreciate it. Let's see what we got here. Thank you very much. I'm glad it was really beautiful for me not practicing it. All right, we'll do this big stick. While this uploads here. All right, continue to your download. Thank God for IMSLP. Okay, let's do some Beethoven. Let's see, I think it's... that's the note I don't have. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I need another go at that. That never happened. I'm gonna do that one more time, and it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be great. And you didn't hear the mistake. You only heard the good part. All right. Okay. So, much better second time around. Okay, several comments here. I'd like to hear what you're currently working on. Any work in progress pieces? Yes. Okay. Hail to the chat and to your sensei. Hey, what's up, Whiskey Jack Attack? So nice. Great. So yeah, there is something I'm working on right now. So this is actually a piece I'm writing. And so there's this one of the NASA projects is this for Lucy. It's going out to like some asteroids or something like that, and they think the asteroids are like originally from parts of Earth when it was being formed like billions of years ago. And so I'm working with their theme, which their theme is and making that into a full-fledged shakuhachi piece. So I'm working on a piece called Lucy Rabel, and so I can play you some of the ideas of it, and whatever. So here's just a little bit of those things, Sin. Okay, is it Shamser Sin Man? I will tell you my practice regimen in a second, and Dantang. Hey, it's nice to see you, man. It's been a while since we've last chatted. That was actually like years ago. Hope everything is going well with you. All right, so here's just a little bit of it. Okay, well, I played the whole piece for you. So that's the little lucidable that I came up with. So that's what I'm working on right now, and I'll probably make changes to it. But I did a couple new techniques in it as well that I wanted to explore with, and mainly with singing and playing at the same time. That was kind of the big takeaway for this piece was using some kind of like wild vocal techniques at the same time as playing shakuhachi. So that's what I'm working on right now. Okay, how much do you practice every day, and what's your typical schedule? So it's not to say like I don't need practice, but I actually don't practice every single day because I spend a lot of my time teaching right now. And so in teaching for me, it's actually giving me a lot more in return than practicing, because I put in my years and years of like serious practice already, where like for example, even just moving the hands like in koro koro, right, this motion of, I mean, I've practiced that for so many years already that now I don't, as long as I do it, like if I'm playing in the piece, but it's committed to muscle memory. So what's actually best for me to do is just to keep myself in shape by reminding myself of how to do things, and the best way of doing that is actually teaching it to other people. So most of my practice comes from teaching, and I teach every single day except for Saturdays and Sundays. But more to help in your question of like what my practice routine is what did I do when I was practicing, and mainly for me is that I did lots of scale practice. I did lots of drone work. I did a lot of intensity, like intense you know analysis of my pieces that I was playing. I spent a lot of time viewing my own structure of my mouth and how like I make sounds, like really really nerdy stuff. But that's just me. So okay, let's see. The effects are intense. Yeah, there's some really intense effects there, and some of the overtones that happen with the singing. You get like a 10 note, not that much, but like you get like a 4 note multiphonic in there, which is really cool. Okay, such a variety of sounds in there, very awesome. Thanks, Whiskey Jack Attack. All right, have you heard of the movie House of the Flying Daggers? It has a shakuhachi. It has a shakuhachi. Okay, you did that thing where you were listening and then you typed again. Okay, it has a shakuhachi intro. It's beautiful, but the pieces can't be found on YouTube because it's an old Chinese movie around 2004. Okay, I've not heard it. It sounds interesting. If you can find the movie, or if you can find the tracks, send them to me via my email through my website, and I can play them for sure. Okay, Shamsher Singh Man, thank you. That's a very helpful answer. You're very welcome. Edward Lee, good to see you as well. I'm glad to be live. Okay, and EM Playhouse also says thank you for your teachings. Yeah, anytime. Okay, Growing a Year. House of the Flying Daggers is a classic. Love it, loved it. Yeah, so I'll have to check that out. I'm sure I can get it. I'm sure it's very easily found. But I'd be interested in seeing what the pieces they have there in the movie, because I really do like film music a lot, and I like anime music, and I like, actually, a lot of the anime music is really good. Okay, what else do we got going on? I get so many random friend requests on Facebook. Like, it's just delete all of them. Okay. We have 12 on the live stream. Let's find another piece to play. Before we do that, though, a little bit more. Okoh. I can show you my favorite one. This is my all-time favorite incense. And so this one has like this beautiful like yellow coloring to it. It has the oil in it and stuff and whatever, so it's not that great for your lungs. And that was like the purpose of me going to this shop yesterday, because I burn a lot of incense, and so I want to make sure that like I'm not killing myself with incense and breathing it in all the time. But this is by far one of my all-time favorites. And it has a really nice smoke trail too. So it's like it really floats and lasts for a long time, so that's kind of cool too. My friend got me into all this stuff. But okay, let's find a piece to play. All right. Probably a draft question, but are you a big fan of Kudorando pieces? Yeah, I am. I think they're really great teaching pieces, and they're really great works too. So I've played all of them actually. I played almost all of his pieces. There's like probably a few there's one I know I don't like. So I know that I purposely haven't performed it. I've played through it and I was like, nope, I'm not playing this. Let's see here. I know there's Kudorando in here. Like I teach that one. This is one that's not as well known, I believe, is Otome Gokoro. But let me play a little bit of Otome Gokoro for you, because it's such a you can really get a sense of like his Bollywood flavor, right? He's like it's like these really like romantic melodies, and so all the melodies have a very clear identity, and everything sounds like Kudorando. So, and also like that's another thing too, as a composer, to develop your own voice. So like when that music plays and everybody goes, oh yeah, it's Kudorando, that's like especially music without words, music without a vocalist. Um, but anyways, like, so like when you hear, like, for example, Shostakovich, when Shostakovich starts playing, everybody knows it's Shostakovich because he has such a distinct voice. So, all right, here's a little bit of Otome Gokoro. And that's also the same as the ending too. I hope it's not. I hope it's not Miyami Higurashi. No. The specific piece I'm thinking of is way different. I don't. I think that's in the second to last book. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it's in here. Okay, page 24. Let's see here. Okay, I haven't played this in a while. Okay, I can give you a little bit of it, I think. It's not going to be that good. Sorry. So something like that. It actually, this is really similar to a piece called Mushizuki-o that's also by him. A lot of kind of the free lines, and then within the piece also he does the things like you know, and then Arik ends off. But I actually like going. Something like that. Yeah, but it's a nice piece too. I enjoy that piece a lot. So, yeah, but I think that's one of the things I might do is just do a collection of his pieces, and just the recording of them, just so they're out there, and that's with shakuhachi, no accompaniment whatsoever, so you can just hear the shakuhachi part clearly as a resource. Because I do like his music a lot, and I think it's a great. Here's what's so great about his music is that it's a wonderful introduction to a concert where you have people that don't know a lot about shakuhachi or have never heard shakuhachi before. So, if like let's say you're opening up to a Western audience or even an audience outside of Japan, and you don't want to scare them off with like a piece that's just super. Yeah, that kind of stuff where it's like lots of sounds and effects. Fukurorando is your best bet. It's very melodic. It's very approachable. Yeah, it's really great. And so it helps the audience member get a feel in the sound of shakuhachi before you go into something that is really shakuhachi-like. So, yeah. Bless his heart. All right, let's do this one. This is a really cool one too. I use this one a lot. It's got such a great smell. Tabibito no Uta and Miyama have very similar lines in which my ear gives you that direction, or gives you that distinctive Fukuda Rando sound. Yeah. Actually, the Tabi no Uta. That's not the one I'm thinking about. There is one of... Okay, here's the one I don't like of his is Fue Fuki Doji. And I don't know what it is about it that I don't like. But all I know is that when I hear it, it makes me not happy. So let's play it. Okay, so where is that? Gotta dig through the books. Like, the opening is not that bad, actually. With this, or sorry, it's the second part here, which is this in which is already in a bunch of other pieces, and it's so short. It's only 3 lines long, and then you have this like I don't know. It feels so cheesy to me. And some of those lines are so well done in other pieces. And so that's why I don't know. That's why I don't like. That's okay. That's why I don't like it. And actually, some of the lines here are from Muge Bue. Oh God, what is that called? Muge Bue no Uta. I think it's in the last book too. I have to figure out which piece this is because there is one I really like of his. Mugi Bue no Koro. That's what the piece is. And so let me show you that piece, because then I think you will understand why I like the other one. Okay, so it's got a really beautiful like line to it, and then there's this and I think it goes out. No, what did I do? I know there's something I do here. Oh, that's what it is. So that little stuff there, that's already in this piece, which is so much better. And then it has this. Ah, shit. And so it has like those kind of nice lines in it. Oh, I forgot how hard this was. I don't know, practice it. And stuff like that. But I like that iteration of it rather than the other ones. So okay. So yeah, that's why I don't like that piece. I really need to like Gekko Roteki. Gekko Roteki is another really good one too. That's got a lot of really cool lines in it. And that also has kind of like that he does that let's see. That kind of stuff I like. Then so that G harmonic minor scale. I like that kind of stuff. Kind of gives that like that Middle Eastern Arabian Nights sort of flavor to it. So I gotta relearn some of these pieces and upload them. So, okay, well that's it for today's live. I really just wanted to show my sticks here. My little burning sticks. It's a lot of fun. So this is what I spend my time doing right now is I just burn stuff. And it's a lot of fun. So actually I have a mix of two. And these two do not go together. So the smell's not that great. But all right. So EM Playhouse, you have some questions. Go for it. I'm ready. That's what I'm here for. Midare is a really cool piece too. That's one of the few Sankyoku pieces I like. Why do you incense sticks? Okay, why do you use incense sticks? What is it used for? Okay, so incense sticks. All right. Incense sticks are used for many purposes. One, it's just because it smells good. Two, there's this thing called kodo, which is a practice of smelling different types of scents and then guessing what they are. And then also mixing a bunch of different flavors together. Flavors? Or scents. Different scents together. You mix the scents together to get a new scent. Then they're also used in Buddhist altars. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Just because they smell good. It's pretty much it. And then also with the religious practice in Buddhism of using incense. Let's see here. Miyami Higurashi. It's been a long time. I don't think I've played Miyama Higurashi in like maybe like 6 years. Maybe longer than that. You know, the thing is, like, with incense too, is that like most of the incense in America that you get are really not that good. And it's just because like that culture is not there. But then when you come to a place where incense has been for so long, besides like I really don't like Indian incense at all. I really don't like them. They're very I don't know I don't know what the right word for that specific scent is, but I'm not about it. But Japanese incense are really wonderful. Really wonderful. So okay, most of the incense I see here in the Philippines is when I go to Chinatown, like Binondo, wheat incense. Everywhere, mostly in Chinese cemeteries. Yeah. So here too, there's not like a specific incense for for a cemetery. You can use whichever incense you want. It's what you like. Okay. But yeah. And then there's Senkoh, like the incense which you're talking about, and then there's okoh. And okoh is the actual just the wood. So like this, you're just burning this. Like so, this is sandalwood. You're just burning straight sandalwood to get a scent. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna head off. This was a lot of fun, and I got a long day ahead, so I want to rest a little bit before I keep going on with the day. So you guys have a wonderful day. Great to play for you. I'm glad I got to show my incense off to somebody. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And for my students that are watching, I'll see you guys at your lessons.